Alright everybody, welcome back. You just watched me install my skid plate, and I told you that I was going to make a guard to protect my oil pickup and oil drain plug on the frame. So to accomplish that, very simple. I have a piece of aluminum pipe, which you can see I radiused out to go around the header pipe. A piece of flat bar aluminum that I drilled holes in that then I will weld to this. I will show you that. I did all the fabbing off camera because it's a lot of back and forth and a lot of messing around. Anybody that fabricates knows that it's kind of a pain in the butt to video that stuff. This is the piece of pipe I used. I cut it down to 4 inches and then I cut it roughly in half. I did end up squeezing it some to fit the piece of pipe in between the bolts so I could get the ratchet in there. I want to make sure that I'm not going to have any issues with maintenance in the future. So I'm going to show you welding this. It's probably not going to be pretty because this is really, really thin and I'm not the best aluminum welder. So let's get to it. Okay, so you watched me hit that with the torch. It's a little bit chilly in the garage, and preheating the aluminum really helps, especially since this is a thicker piece of aluminum than this. So I have some timing marks on there so we can line everything up. And then we'll give her a tack and weld her out. Yeeks. Definitely not the best looking weld, but it's good enough for what we're doing. Aluminum welding will humble you so fast. So there it is. Once we brush it up and clean it up, that's really, really hot. So I'm going to let that cool down. Okay, so here's the finished product. I ground the welds down a little bit so the ratchet would clear. And I just brightened it up a little bit. I kind of want it to oxidize and look more like the frame. So I'm never going to touch this again. This is the shiniest it's ever going to be. So let's get the install done. I took the top 2 bolts out already, as you can see, and then I loosened the other 2.
tighten up these other 2 bolts now. And then there you have it. Everything's nice and protected. There's still a little bit of room for some mud to get in there, but you won't have to worry about rocks hitting this tube or anything. So we'll see. Yeah, nothing's going to hit anything. Nothing's going to be a bother. And it still allows access to, you know, clean that out. All this stuff can fall out. Kind of looks like it's supposed to be there, if you ask me. Simple little project. Alright everybody, there it is. The little guard that I made is, I think, going to work great. It don't have to be anything spectacular. I just want it to keep crap from getting jammed down in there. I think it'll work. I'm confident it'll work. So thank you for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe.